Hi, and welcome to my channel, I Say This With Love 33. If this is your first time here, thank you for visiting. You were called to be here. I appreciate you coming in and listening. This is a space of community, of safety, of love, of truth, of rawness, bringing love and light out into the world. So I ask that you hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up if you like it. If this is your reoccurring visit, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. This is a beautiful space for you to heal and learn and maybe possibly resonate with something that I do or something that I say that can trigger and spark something in you to help you. That's my intention here. So today we are going to be doing a Sun A salutation and a Sun B salutation, and then we're going to incorporate the two. Beautiful yoga sequences that open up your heart and get you movement in your body, gets the energy and the chi flowing. It's a beginner's way to enter into yoga. If you're new to yoga and you don't know anything or any of the poses, that's okay. I'm going to guide you through it and cue you through your poses. Our first time will be slow and I will cue you, and then our second time will be a little bit quicker. And anytime that you need to come back to this video and do some more yoga, more Sun A and Sun B, and then slowly I'll be adding in more sequences and we can do a full yoga flow. Yoga is a great place to be present and to teach us how to slow down, how to accept ourselves, how to love ourselves, how to listen to our body. So first and foremost, let me offer you, please listen to your body. If we're doing a pose and it doesn't feel good to you and your body's saying, I don't like this, it hurts, I don't want to do this, then listen to that. Your body's always communicating with you. And in yoga, we begin to learn to listen to our body and the cues that it talks to us through. Usually we're like, I'm not going to listen to that. You're fine. Just stuff it down. Everything's going to be okay. And we push, push, push. Well, yoga teaches you to let's listen. Let's slow down. Let's see. Is it really me not wanting to do it? Is it my ego? Is it because I don't think I can stretch far enough, or I don't look the same as that person over there, or I'm too old, or I'm too short, or I'm too small, or I'm too big? Our ego just plays mad tricks on us. But first and foremost, please listen to your body. Yoga should never hurt. You should never feel any physical pain. Yes, you might feel a little uncomfortableness, and then the breath will help you get through that. So focus on your breath, focus on your body, and let's have a great time. Let me tell you about our yoga breath, Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is the breath of life, and it is done with an inhalation through the nose holding at the top and an exhalation out the nose holding at the bottom. It's a slight constriction in the back of your throat, so it will have a slight oceanic sound. It's going to sound a bit like this. Kind of like a slee stack from Land of the Lost back in the day, or some kind of dinosaur. But that is the breath of life. That is the breath you focus on. That is the breath we use throughout our entire yoga practice during the time on our mat. If you need to release some heat because your body is building up heat, go ahead and do an open mouth exhale. So you inhale through your nose and open mouth exhale. That open mouth exhale will release heat. And then you can come back to closing your lips and Ujjayi breathing. All right, let's get started. Make sure you have on some comfortable clothes that you can move freely on. If you have a yoga mat, great. If you don't, that's okay. But anytime that you come to your yoga mat or your yoga practice, that is you time. Be grateful for you that you are on this mat, and everything else in the world at this time during our practice on our mat can just exist outside of our bubble. Your mat is your space, your time, all about you being present. So let's get started. Come to the center of your mat. Feet hip width apart. Heels are invisible behind your toes, directly behind your toes. Engage your quads, engage your glutes. Bring your belly button to your spine and slightly tuck your hips in. Let your shoulders relax, palms facing forward. crown of your head is extending up towards the ceiling as if I am pulling your head with a string. This is mountain pose, Tadasana. How strong is a mountain? How structurally sound is a mountain? Very strong. So as we are in our Tadasana pose, we are gazing forward. We are strength. We are putting our feet into the earth with all three corners as a triangle on the bottom of your foot are pressing into the earth. You can lift up your toes and press one down, each individually, one at a time, back down into your mat. You use your toes as anchors to balance. Begin your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, arms up overhead, palms facing each other. Mountain pose with arms extended. This is a variation. Shoulders are away from your ears. Arms are engaged. Splay those fingers wide, receiving energy. One line of energy all the way from our fingertips down to our toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from the hips, coming all the way down, placing your hands onto the mat, either in front of your feet or the side of your feet. If you're very tight in your hamstrings and your lower back, you have blocks, you can bring blocks and place them under your hand to bring the earth up higher to you. If you need to bend into your knees, that is okay. Place your torso onto your legs, your thighs, and breathe. Let your head hang heavy, belly button to spine. Sits bones are lifting up towards the sky. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Spine is straight. Shoulders away from your ears. Your gaze is down. Belly button to spine. Weight in the balls of your feet. Exhale, high plank. Bring your hands to your mat. Step your feet back. Coming into high plank. Feet are flexed, heels are pointing back. Glutes and quads are engaged. Belly button to the spine, your whole core is engaged. You don't want to drop down and you don't want to be up high. You want to be one straight line of energy. Fingers are splayed wide, using all four corners of the palms of your hands for support. Inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. Bring those elbows close to your body. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly coming down to your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, Cobra. Place the tops of your feet onto your mat. We're gonna do a modified Cobra. Pressing into the earth, lifting your upper body only. Elbows are close to your body, shoulders away from your ears. Glutes engaged, legs are strong here. Breathe. Gaze is forward or slightly up. Opening up that heart space. Exhale, tuck your toes, bring your upper body down. Press into the earth. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Hands are pressing into the earth. All 10 fingers splayed open wide. Pressing your fingertips into the ground. Really focusing on your thumb, your index, and your pinky finger. The outer pads pressing into the earth. Shoulders away from your ears and shoulder blades are extending down your back. Belly button to the spine. Sits bones are lifting up towards the ceiling. Legs are engaged. Every muscle in downward facing dog is active. And this is a resting pose in yoga. If you are unable to get your heels down to your mat, that's okay. Bend your knees as much as you need to. If you need to step your feet in a little bit closer, that'll help bring your heels down as well. You can also come up to the balls of your feet, extending those sits bones up. Whatever feels good, whatever your body is calling for. Inhale, lift your right leg, square those hips. Foot is flexed. Take an exhale here. Inhale, look forward, step your foot to the top of your mat in between your hands. Coming up, warrior one. Back foot pivots to a 45-degree angle. The back foot is pressing on the outer edge of your foot. Hips are squared towards the front of your room. Front knee is directly over your ankle, facing forward. Not inside and not outside, but facing forward. Belly button to spine, fingers blade wide. Beautiful. Virabhadrasana 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to your mat on each side of your foot. Step that right foot back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful start, guys. Inhale, let your left leg rise. Foot is flexed, hips are squared, belly button to spine. Take an exhale here. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, step that left foot forward. Coming up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Again, that back foot is pivoted to a 45-degree angle. The weight is on the outer edge of your pinky edge of your foot. Hips are squared. Front knee is directly over your ankle. Fingers blade wide. Breathe. Exhale. Place your hands to the ground to each side of your foot. Step your left foot back. Downward facing dog. Maybe let's pedal out our feet a little bit. See if our lower back feels a little bit better. Maybe a little warmed up. Pressing the earth away with the palms of our hands. Check and make sure all 10 fingers are splayed open. And the middle finger and index finger are facing forward. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Walk to the top of your mat, right by your hands. Halfway lift. Again, weight in the balls of your feet. Sits bones are lifting, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Keeping your feet where they are with the weight in the balls of your feet. Lifting your sit bones. Feeling the deep stretch in your lower back, your hamstrings. Again, if you need to bend your knees, please do. Listen to your body. Inhale, root to rise, coming up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. This is our first rise up. Let your head be the last to come up. And exhale and release. Hands facing forward, back into mountain pose Tadasana. Beautiful sun A sequence. Now we're going to start into Sun Salutation B. Look forward, soften your eyes. Check your positioning of your feet. Hip distance. All three corners of your feet, like a triangle, are pressing down into the earth. Hips hips facing forward, belly button back to your spine, shoulders away from your ears. Focusing on our breath. Inhale, extending our arms up overhead. Strong arms, shoulders away from your ears, fingers splayed wide. Take an exhale. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sitting down into the chair, weight in your heels. Knees do not extend beyond your toes. Lower belly, sucking it in. Tighten it up, nothing loose, nothing hanging. Spine is straight, gaze is forward. Strong arms, triceps up by your ears if possible. Really pushing in and firing up into those thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bringing your hands down to the earth. We've been here before in our sun A salutation. Balls, weight in the balls of your feet. See if you can straighten out your legs yet. Perhaps you still need to use your blocks or keep a bend in your legs. That is okay. Breathe here. Let your head hang heavy. Sits bones extending up towards the ceiling. Inhale, halfway lift, Adho Mukha Savasana. Hands on your shins. Belly button to spine. Straight spine, crown of your head is lengthening forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Gaze is down. Exhale, placing your hands onto your mat, stepping back into high plank, Phalangasana. We've been here before. Feet are flexed, heels pointing back. Quads are tight, glutes are engaged. Shoulders over your wrists. All 10 fingers pressing down into the earth. Holding it here. Tight core. Remember, don't go low into your plank. Don't go high and lift your glutes. One straight line. Inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Keeping those elbows close to your body, coming all the way down. Inhale, Cobra. Place the tops of your feet onto your mat. Coming up, extending and opening up that heart space. Shoulders away from your ears. Gaze is up or slightly forward. Tight legs, tight glutes. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. See if you can get those heels all the way down to your mat. That's the intention. If you can't, again, that's okay. Bring your blocks and place your hands on your blocks. Step your feet in, perhaps. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Bend into your knees and press into the earth. Getting a nice stretch on the sides of your body. Exhale, bring your heels down to your mat. Inhale, let your right leg lift. Foot flexed, hips are squared. Strong leg. Hold it up there, fire up those muscles. Inhale, look forward, step to the top of your mat, warrior one. Pivot that back foot, bring those arms up overhead, bending into that front knee. Again, the back foot, the pinky edge is where the weight is. Hips are squared, facing forward. You don't want them off to the side, you want them forward. Watch that front knee, that it's directly over your ankle, facing forward. Shoulders away from your ears, focus on your breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the outsides of your foot. Step that right foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Pressing the earth away with your hands. External rotation of your shoulders. Shoulder blades reaching down your back. Take a nice inhale here. Open mouth exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, let your left leg rise. Strong leg, flex your foot, square the hips. Inhale, look forward, step your foot to the top of your mat, warrior one. Pivot that back foot to a 45-degree angle, extend the arms up, coming down, bending into that front knee. Hips are square, facing forward. Look at that front knee, make sure it's over your ankle and not off to the left or off to the right, it's centered. Strong abs. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands down on each side of your foot. Step that left foot back, downward facing dog. Bring your heels down. See if you can come into your full downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Step to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Hands on your shins, shoulders away from your ears, gazes down. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Belly button to spine, weight in the balls of your feet. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, root to rise, bringing the arms up overhead. Standing salute. Strong legs here, strong arms. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Again, we're sitting in the chair, weight in the heels. Belly button to spine. Spine is straight, arms are strong. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful job. So that was our Sun A and our Sun B in a slow pace. We're going to pick up the speed now and go through it one more time. If you need to grab a drink of water or towel off, please do so. And then meet me in the middle of your mat. Again, listening to your body, feeling into your body. Is it feeling good? Are you noticing differences from one side or the other side? Notice that, observe that. Don't judge it and think, oh, I can't do it on this side as far as I did it on that side, but just observe it and be aware of it. And it's okay. Everybody's sides are different. Some days they're really similar, but some days it's like, no, this one side is so tight. And that's just normal, that's okay. Allow yourself that time. Yoga is a practice. That's why we call it yoga practice, not yoga perfect. So remember that. All right, let's come to the middle of our mat. Feet hip width apart, starting in mountain pose, Tadasana. Pressing into the soles of your feet into your mat. Lift up your toes and place them all back down onto your mat. Gazes forward, soft eyes. Begin your Ujjayi breath. Legs are tight, quads are tight, glutes are engaged, belly button to spine, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, arms up overhead, standing salute. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from the hips, coming all the way down. Hands on the outsides of your feet or in the front of your toes. Again, if you need to bend your knees or use a block to put your hands on, please do so. Let your head hang heavy. Lifting those sit bones up to the sky. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to your shins or staying on the ground, shoulders away from your ears, belly button to the spine, gazes down. Exhale, hands down onto the ground, coming down into a high plank, Phalangasana. Heels back, engage your glutes, engage your quads, engage your core. Inhale, shift slightly forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra, tops of your feet on the floor, pressing the earth up and away, pressing the earth away from your body. Ooh, I got a cramp in my feet. Breathe here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, pike those hips. Bring your heels to the mat. Hands are pressing into the earth. Fingers are facing forward. Check your form. The balls of your finger pressing into the mat. Inhale, step your feet to the top of your mat. Forward fold, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up overhead, into standing salute. Strong arms, shoulders away from your ears. Engage your quads, your glutes. Bring your belly button back to spine. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight in the balls of your feet. Arms are strong, triceps up by your ears. Belly button to spine. Focus on your breath. Sitting a little deeper into that chair. Exhale, forward fold. Your weight is in the balls of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Extending those sits bones up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down onto the mat. Step your feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. Exhale, tucking those elbows into your body. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, pike your hips. Noticing if you can get your heels all the way down to your mat yet. Pedal it out. Focus on your breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Strong leg, foot is flexed, hips are squared. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, step your foot forward, warrior one. Back foot pivots to a 45-degree angle, coming up. Check that back foot, the weight is in the pinky edge of your foot. Front knee is over your front ankle. Exhale, place your palms down onto the mat on each side of your foot. Step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, let your left leg rise. Tight leg, strong leg. Hips are square, foot is flexed. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, warrior one. Step that left foot in between your hands. Pivot that back foot to 45-degree angle, bringing your arms up overhead. Check that front knee, make sure it's over your ankle. Our alignment is everything in yoga. exhale. Place your hands on your mat on each side of your left foot. Step that left foot back. Downward facing dog. Checking your fingers to make sure the middle finger, index finger are facing forward. Legs engaged, belly button to spine. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Walk your feet forward, halfway lift. Gaze is down, belly button to spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Weight in the balls of your feet. See if you can bring your upper body any closer to your thighs. And take an exhale. Inhale, root to rise, arms up overhead. Take an exhale here. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight in your heels, belly button to spine. Shoulders away from your ears, gaze is forward. Straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, palms up and over your head, touching each other. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful yoga practice, my friends. It was an honor to guide you through the Sun A and the Sun B. If you're new to yoga, it takes time, it takes practice. It's a space where you can love yourself and accept yourself and learn how to get the movement in your body. Some days it's frustrating and hard, some days it's easy, but it's a practice. It's a work in progress. It's a beautiful time. I thank you for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Come back to it again and again if you need to keep getting yoga into your day. Start your morning off doing yoga. There's nothing better for me than starting my day off with a yoga practice. It sets me up. It's a moving meditation and it offers me the space to go inward so that anything that comes at me for the rest of the day, I'm able to handle it. I know I can get through it. With slowing down and focusing on our breath, yoga gives us the tools to get through anything. Because every day in life is going to be throwing stuff at us. And yoga and meditation helps us to get through it. We got this. Again, my name is Leanne. I thank you for being here on my channel, and I say this with love, 33. Namaste.